Surgical operating lamps are light sources which allow operating field look in the most realistic way and contribute better performance of a surgical operation thanks to its adjustable light intensity and position according to users' needs. Üzümcü surgical operating lamps are high-technology medical devices manufactured considering surgical field requirements, designed in alternative models with halogen or LED light source, as well as single, double or triple head and install camera options according to users' needs. Installation. Surgical operating lamp is presented in a package supported by soft materials. After the lamp is received and brought to location of installation, open the closed box and take the lamp away from it carefully. Check that surgical operating lamp and its accessories are not damaged during transport by inspecting them rigorously. Please contact us for surgical operating lamp and accessories which are damaged during transport. Materials supplied with the lamp: lamp heads, 4 handles, spring arms, monitor arm, triple lamp arm, 3 transformers, tubular flange, chimney hoods and brackets, flange kit and its screws, monitor, camera. Assembly of lamp. Install tubular flange on ready-prepared sealing connection flange. Place washers first, then nuts, and fix them tightening by means of a wrench. Take tubular flange to scale. Make required adjustments until scale gets balanced. Pass cables coming from triple horizontal arm through tubular flange. Connect triple horizontal arm to tubular flange and fix them by tightening screws. Install transformer on the flange. Make connection of cables pass through tubular flange with a transformer. Make connections of R phase to L terminal, negative end and earthing to N terminal of the transformer to be used on lamp. From the cables inside arms, connect red cable to 24 volt grip and negative end to black terminal of the transformer. After electrical connections are made and checked, loosen screws on 2-piece chimney hood cover of the tubular flange. Insert chimney hood to tubular flange from both sides. Tighten 6 screws to fix chimney hood pieces. Insert bracket to tubular flange as to leave screws outside. Tighten 2 screws near the bracket by using Allen wrench. Insert roving into opposite conduits of chimney hood. Secure the chimney hood on ceiling and then pull the bracket upwards and complete chimney hood assembly by tightening 4 screws on bracket. Remove washer and segments which are fixed on arms first for raw spring arm assembly operations. Install spring arm to horizontal arm marked with number 3. After spring arm is installed to horizontal arm, please tighten fixing screw on horizontal arm. Place washer and segment afterwards. Make electrical socket connection inside the arm. Complete monitor spring arm assembly by closing top cover of the arm. Proceed with the same steps defined above for assembly of other spring arms. Remove bracket screw located on the spring arm to which monitor is to be connected and pull upwards. Remove the wedge from the slots beneath the bracket. Place monitor arm into spring arm and replace the wedge into its slot. Lower the bracket and fix it by tightening screws. Place the monitor on the flange located on monitor arm and fix it by tightening 4 screws after placing protections behind them. Connect cables coming from the arm with proper outlets of monitor. Remove bracket screw from spring arm and take the bracket away from arm in order to perform lamp head assembly. Remove the wedge inside the slot, which is located under the bracket. Remove protection cover at the end of spring arm and then replace the bracket. Place lamp head on the slot above the spring arm and insert the wedge to its place. Lower the bracket, place its screw and fix it. Proceed with the same steps in the same order for other spring arm and head mounting operations. Assembly of camera handle. Align arrows on camera and head to install the camera. Place the camera on focus cap located on the head by pressing first pin on the camera. Place the appropriate handle as to be in the face of the pin located on the camera. Complete the installation by fixing head handle without camera in the same way as described above. Remove the handle by pressing the pin located on lamp handle mounting piece. Make brake and hardness settings from carriage arms in order to allow lamp head stay in the required position and to make lamp movements become easier. Place 5 mm Allen key into Allen slot on the side of spring arm, which is closer to horizontal arm. Ensure that spring arm movement hardens by turning Allen by hand in counterclockwise direction while backing lamp head with your other hand to take its weight. Place Allen key into Allen slot on the side of spring arm, which is closer to the lamp head, in order to make spring arm's height adjustment. Raise the arm by turning Allen in counterclockwise direction. Lower the arm by turning the same in opposite direction. Tighten head movements by turning screws located on semi-lunar arm in counterclockwise direction by using a flat screwdriver in order to make lamp head's brakes adjustment. Loosen it by turning them in opposite direction. Place 2.5 mm Allen key into the slot on horizontal arm to make spring arm's hardness adjustment. Fix it by tightening it clockwise direction and loosen by turning in opposite direction. Positioning surgical operating lamp. Surgical operating lamp positions can be adjusted by means of non-sterile arms and lamp handles located around lamp head easily according to operating position. Other hanging arms of surgical operating lamp shall take the shape you give. Control panel functions. Duo LED control panel have the following functions: light intensity, focus, height adjustment, endoscopy mode, on, off, color temperature, OK button, reaching maximum lighting level, sensing surgeon's head, automatic height sensor activation button. Camera and system settings can be performed, and data such as current date and time of lamp use can be monitored. Start control panel menu by pressing on-off button. Press the green OK button and the lamp turns on. When the lamp is turned on, it'll start with a light intensity at 50% level. When you press the settings button, menu background will turn into green and set value shall be displayed on the screen under OK button. For light intensity setting, please press light intensity button. Make light intensity adjustments at any rate required by pressing increase, decrease, plus minus buttons shown in the center of this screen, or you can reach maximum light intensity instantly by pressing max button. For focus settings, please press focus button. Make focus adjustments at any rate required by pressing decrease, increase buttons shown in the center of this screen. Lamp starts with a focus rate at 50% level. The higher you make focus value, the lower light intensity of LEDs on chamber 2 becomes and will completely turn off at 100% focus level. When you start to get a focus rate under 50% level, light intensity of LEDs on chambers 1 and 3 will reduce, whilst LEDs on chamber 2 are reaching their maximum level. For height adjustment, please press height button. At a 90 to 110 cm distance between surgical operating table and lamp, set focus value will remain stable even if the range of distance changed. Ensure that LEDs on chamber 2 are on at lower light intensity level by pressing endoscopy mode button, which allows maintaining workflow in the operating room environment darkened for endoscopic operations. To exit this endoscopy mode, simply press the same button again. For color temperature selection among 3750, 4000, 4250, 4750, 5000 degree Kelvin values, please press relevant button to display the options and make sure that the color temperature value you prefer to use shall remain on the screen. Please press relevant button to activate sensor function, which improves surgeon's comfort by turning the respective LEDs facing with surgeon's head off automatically. With activation of ultrasonic sensor, optional, distance between table and lamp is measured automatically, and automatic focus adjustment can be made according to the distance measured. For camera included models, when you press Activate Camera button, from the screen displayed you can make focus adjustment of the camera. On the screen displayed when you press Settings button on control panel, language, time settings, operating hours and information menu shall be displayed. Set Turkish English language options by using up-down arrows after language button is pressed. Set date by using up-down arrows after date button is pressed. Set time by using up-down arrows after time button is pressed. Display production data by pressing Info button. You can access technical service menu by entering password on the screen displayed when operating hours button is pressed. To exit settings menu, please press Return button. Maintenance. In case of a power interruption on control panel, lamp's transformer may be broken. If the green LED on the front side of transformer is off, then replacement of the transformer may be required. If there is no power on control panel, then replacement of lamp cards and or control panel's front membrane may be required. Please contact with technical service in such a case. If the lamp doesn't stay at its set points, you should make brake and hardness settings by means of screws on lamp arms. Replacement of a broken LED lamp. Thanks to Üzümcü's state-of-the-art technology, Dio LED lamps, broken lamps can be changed individually. When a LED is dead, shut the lamp down. Remove 3 screws on lamp head by means of a Phillips screwdriver. Open the aluminum cover by inserting screwdriver beneath any part of the plastic positioning arm surrounding lamp head. Remove power supply socket. Remove energy socket on the broken LED. Loosen broken LED from 3 points and then remove it. Place the replacement LED into the empty socket by taking new LED from anti-static bag without touching its lens. Reinstall power socket and power supply socket into their places. Complete LED replacement by installing the aluminum cover to its place back and tightening its screws. Cleaning. Wipe away lamp head, control panel and carriage arms at any time required after surgical operations carrying infection risk by means of a soft cotton fabric moistened with operating room surface disinfectant solution prepared by adding water in accordance with its prospectus, and then dry the surface to avoid leaving any spot. Sterilize lamp handle in 10 minutes by ethylene oxide method or at 121 degrees Celsius autoclave.